This is the Foxwell ST201 smoke machine, and it's a respectable smoke machine in its right. This here is its close cousin, the Foxwell ST203, an improvement over the ST201. It has many features that the ST201 lacks, and importantly, is more expensive when you compare both retail prices. But does it make sense to opt for the more expensive ST203, or you'll be best served by the smaller and cheaper ST201? This is the question I'll be answering today, so stick around to the end, and if you have a question, fire in the comment section and I will do my best to answer. The Foxwell ST201 is a basic smoke machine with an internal pump. Using dedicated smoke oil, or if you don't have access to that, baby oil, all you need to do is power it on and it produces the needed smoke to achieve whatever it is that you need smoked on the vehicle. It's a simple, plain unit that does what it says it will do in a straightforward manner. The Foxwell ST203, on the other hand, is one hell of a smoke machine that has swag and added functions over the ST201. Call it an improvement or whatever it is you like. The 203 offers options that the 201 doesn't have, and besides providing smoke to achieve whatever smoking needs you may have at the moment, it also provides plain good air, something the 201 isn't capable of. The first thing you will notice when you put these two smoke machines side by side is their differences in size. Why this isn't something that anyone would consider a deal sealer or breaker, it's something that you will nonetheless notice right away. The 203's height and other physical attributes are clearly larger than the 201's. Besides the size, there's also the weight worthy of pointing out. Though this isn't very significant, the ST201 weighs more than a pound less than the ST203, which can be a good or bad thing depending on where you stand. Beyond their differences in the size and weight departments, the Foxwell ST203 has a smoke and an air option, while the ST201 can only produce smoke. The dedicated smoke and air button on the ST203 allows the machine to produce either air or smoke exclusively. When the setting reflects air output, the indicator here is green and it turns red whenever the switch is toggled to produce smoke. The differences do not stop there. The Foxwell ST201 is a plug and play unit. Once you power it, there's pretty nothing else to adjust, just like an automatic transmission vehicle. On the other hand, the ST203, besides being able to produce both smoke and air, has a pressure dial and gauge where the volume of either the air or smoke is decided. In essence, if you need more smoke or air, you simply dial up or down accordingly. The differences between the ST201 and ST203 power down beyond the pressure dial and gauge. The start and stop buttons are also designed and placed differently. On the ST201, there is a dedicated button for starting and powering off the unit. However, the ST203 merges both the stop and start buttons in the same place. If the unit is already on, pressing the power button powers it off, and if it's already shut down, pressing the button starts it up. The differences between the units extend to the maximum pressure output the units are capable of outputting. The ST201, being a smaller unit, naturally outputs a maximum pressure of smoke that is 14 psi, while the larger and more powerful ST203 is capable of achieving the same feat at an impressive 17 psi. The net implication here is that the smoke or air the ST203 will power out will flow faster and register quicker results than what the ST201 is capable of. The last but one difference between the Foxwell ST201 and the ST203 are the 23 pieces of cap stoppers added as standard accessories in the ST203, but conspicuously absent in the accessories accompanying the ST201. The cap stoppers are versatile in application, but their main use remains to block out air or smoke where needed, so that results will be swift and decided. Without these very important accessories in the ST201, you have to look for a way, one way or another, to block out escape routes for air or smoke when you need to. For the ST203, however, this comes stock and the process is already simplified. Finally, the price, which in most cases will be the determining factor for the choice between the two units, isn't the same. Traditionally, the ST203 has always been priced higher than the ST201, and this will likely continue given the numerous advantages the ST203 has over the ST201. This pricing may fluctuate, so giving a range may not be realistic. Your best bet, if you are interested in how these two compare price-wise, will be to check their current prices and make your decision from the retail price you see on Amazon, the official store, or any of the numerous places where this can be got online. I'll leave a link to the smoke machines in the video description so that you can check out their current prices and make up your mind. The Foxwell ST201 is a capable and solid smoke machine in its respects. The larger improved ST203, though pricier, takes the capabilities of the 201 to the next level, adding functions such as an air and smoke combo, added accessories, flow meter, leak size dictator, and an array of other interesting options. These additions are what makes the 203 what it is. To wrap up, is the 203 better than the 201? This will depend on your use case and what you are looking to achieve. If you are an ardent DIY mechanic like me and don't ever want to be limited in your exploits, the 203 it is. However, if you are just casually looking and only interested in occasionally checking things up, the 201 is a better investment. Irrespective of the one you choose, however, you won't go wrong with these Foxwell options. Good luck with your decision. Catch you on the next one.